We should teach our kids how to gamble from a young age. Hear me out now. Look, bro. Everyone's talking about Project LeBron, Project MJ, Project Tom Brady, Project Patrick. They're always talking about making a kid into a pro athlete or something. Or Project Peter Bot or something, right? Fuck all that. I make my kid Project Championship winner. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro, I think I got an ear infection or something, dude, because this ear is, like, really muffled. Like this ear's way more muffled than this one. I don't know what happened. I was outside one day, and that just happened. So, beats me. But basically, right, I wanted to come on here and just be like, bro, because I was like, bro, what if I teach my kid how to count cards, know how to beat the dealer in blackjack every time? You know what I'm saying? So, these type of things I feel like are necessary wins and necessary needs. And also on top of that, he's going to get confidence in what he does. He's going to get that little backbone for, having confidence. And he might also get, like, the mindset of he can never lose, right? These are kind of things that I don't want him to be like, he can never lose, and then he loses, and that'd be lame. What an idiot. But I'm saying, say for when my kid turns 5, right, I get him a deck of cards for his birthday. And I start teaching him how to play these gambling games. I get him really into gambling. And personally, I like to gamble. So, what if I bring my kid at like 5 or 6 years old, after he learns how to play cards, to gamble with me and my friends, and he kind of learns the ways there, right? And then we kind of get him excited, like he likes it. We get it in his brain that he likes to gamble. And then we do that for years on years on years on years until he's so good at cards, he can easily tell you what card someone has. He has a stone cold face in poker. Come on, dog. I mean, genuinely, my kid would be a pro, gambler. And I could just sit at home and he could be like, hey, the Pops just made $1 million today. Bet. And then, after that, he kind of just, kick him to the street because he's a bum after he loses everything. But yeah, I feel like that's how it's got to be, though. You know what I'm saying? And on a completely other subject, is YouTube, worth it, in my opinion? Like, I'm obviously trying to do YouTube, right? I feel I'm going to try and do more vlogging stuff. I need to get a camera. I need to find a cameraman, do all that stuff, right? So I'm hopefully, but is it worth it, though? I'm probably going to spend upwards of like $300 on getting a camera and paying a cameraman, right, in like a first month, right? Because what I was doing today, it's Christmas, Merry Christmas and everything. But after everyone was done with Christmas, and we kind of just got that spot where, like, nothing's happening, really, I was, trying to set up Shopify stuff, right? Trying to do, like, drop shipping and e-commerce. But that shit just wasn't worth it. It didn't feel worth it, right? Because some people find it easy. I found that shit genuinely difficult. Like, I could not figure out how to do stuff. Like, it just didn't come to me easier. And what came to me easy is sitting here and just thinking what's something I can ramble about for at least 10 minutes. And I just sit down, record about making my kid a pro gambler and if YouTube is really worth it. Because one thing I've seen is anytime I watch it, because I watch a lot of videos on making money, stuff like that. I ask ChatGPT all the time, like, what's the best way to make money, right? So I started thinking, and almost every time, anytime you ask it, what's the best way to make money online? What's the best way to make money with no Shopify? What's the best way to make money? No investments. Under 18, a teenager. Don't need 9 to 5. Almost every time I ask for like a top 5 list, it's always number 2 and number 3. Or number 1, 2, or 3. It's always that. And then I'll watch a video on, people testing out all the things and then figuring out which one's the best. And they always go YouTube somewhere on the list of being great, right? But I've always thought of it as, it feels weird to say that. Like, it feels weird being like, yeah, anyone can do it on YouTube. Because it's true, though. It's really true. And I started thinking about, like, probabilities and, like, like, what are the odds that, you know, you make a video and it blows up? And then I started watching, like, things like Mr. Beast, like, you know, his things on making YouTube videos, a bunch of other people who, like, went big in YouTube and everything. And they're always saying the same stuff about consistency and always trying to be better quality. So, you know, I've been sticking to that. Bro, this is so annoying. Because usually, it's just me talking, right? And it's just me being, like, you know. But I have, like, everything I say, there's an echo. Like, when you have headphones on, you're monitoring your own hearing when you're talking. So it's like, I'm talking to you, but this is talking to me. It's so hard to, like, concentrate with this. It's like I'm echoing, bro. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, it's so annoying. I put Q-tips in there. I tried blowing, like, doing the thing. That didn't work. It's just annoying, bro. It's so annoying. I don't know what it is, bro. It's so... I think it's just snot or something, dude. But, yeah. On a completely other rant, I think I'm obviously going to do YouTube, right? I'm hoping... Because what I want to do, you know, is gym videos. Start doing the gym and everything, you know, doing like vlogs, stuff like this still, like where I just sit down and randomly rant, right? Because my end goal is to be like, you know, big, you know what I'm saying? A big YouTuber. But I feel like the way to do that is just click the button. A lot of people see. I always thought about it as if I can do it, someone else can do it, and everyone else is doing it, so I'm clicking the button, everyone's clicking the button. But then you realize a lot of people are actually scared to go on video and everything, right? And I feel like this isn't that scary, right? Like something I could easily do is sit in front of a computer monitor, a camera, and then just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause my mind rambles a lot, right? I mean, most of the time, I'm outside, right? I'm outside rambling to myself, not with a camera. I literally walk in a circle. I walk in a circle like this. I just talk to myself like as if I was getting interviewed, or as if I was in a podcast, or if I was filming a YouTube video, right? And I've done this forever. I've done this since I was little, right? And I just thought maybe I should. It's not walking around. Like most of my good ideas come from walking around, right? But my good ideas, I'm usually rich dude, famous YouTuber, right? But now, yeah, what was I saying? I felt like, you know, I talk to myself all the time about random things, so maybe I could just talk to a camera or just looking at myself. I mean, I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm looking at myself right there. That's probably annoying a lot of you, but you probably aren't watching my video. You're probably just listening to it. And that's another thing is I've been thinking about what if I try and shift more towards podcast, right? But I feel like YouTube, I've been always wanted to be a YouTuber. But I've always wanted to be like this kind of YouTuber. I just talk. And then I started thinking, what if I do like the ones where I comment on anime, like fights and everything, like those one guys be doing? Where I'd be breaking down like episodes or shows. But then I realized I don't watch enough anime for that. I used to watch a lot of anime, but now I don't at all. I would put on like an episode or two of something, but now I'm usually just like chilling at the house. Playing games, watching TikTok. And talking to ChatGPT. Yep. But anyway, what I got for Christmas is I got some tough thing. I got this for Christmas. This Carhartt. I got this for Christmas. I got this for Christmas necklace, and I got these necklaces too. These, you know what I'm saying? I'm fixing to get earrings too. And I'm gonna get. I got one of the hats. I got some hats. You know. It says homie on it because it's a homie bird. Homie pigeon. Something like that. It's a nice little hat. It like keeps my head cool. Right? It's got this big old, you know, box. Kind of makes my forehead look humongous. And I got this little button up for my grandma, you know. This little, like, nice little fleece thing for my grandma. What else I get? Oh, I got Nike Tech. Somewhere around here. I think I'm sitting on it, you know. I don't know what else right here. I got Nike Tech. This red Nike Tech. I got a whole Nike Tech like bodysuit, and then like working out and everything. I got some wrist straps, some Reebok wrist straps. Yep, and I got some hoodies, some other things. But yeah, some socks. Draco slides, and then my mom broke my Draco slides. It's fine. But yeah, that was funny. You know, I was complaining how big they were. She was like, "Come here, let me tighten them for you. I'll tighten them." God, oh, you're complaining and everything. And then she goes to tighten them, and then when she does, she breaks the loop on it, and it was really funny. Right, but you know, she felt bad. But she got me some new ones that are smaller. But yeah, no, that's basically all I got. You know, hope you had a good Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. And one thing I really want to do is I seen that Joe Bart was talking to, like, what really got me on this is because there's this one dude talking just to himself about this girl who we saw doing the hanky panky in the movie theater, right? And I be thinking about stuff like that all the time. So, and Joe Bart's talking about something. He wants to see more videos of just turning on camera and just talking to it. So I just did that because, bro, hopefully I can see him on a video one day. Or I see myself on his video. Because usually my TV, look, this is what I'm working with right now. My PC was sitting over there, but it's not working out. It's in the living room right now. But yeah, usually my TV's up there and I'm just kind of sitting on my couch. Got a big old couch. Yeah, my room's kind of a mess right now. It's all right though. You know, we do with what we got. Got my Oakley glasses. But anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to try and get 4 uploads a day. Stay consistent, stay active.